Get out of the ingredients. Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kids. Today I am with my lovely assistant Julia.
Hi.
And we are going to be baking what?
Rice Krispie squares.
Yeah, Rice Krispie squares. Let's go. So we have all our ingredients. Got our butter. Got our food coloring. You'll see what that's about later. We got our marshmallows. That's right. Rice Krispie thingies. Got our saucepan.
Why do we need a saucepan?
Why do we need a saucepan? That's an excellent question. And you're going to find out in just a minute because your first job involves the saucepan. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's get started.
All right, we're ready to start our Rice Krispie squares. So what I'm going to do here is put the oven on low. And Julia, if you don't mind, can you please put that butter, dump it right inside the saucepan. Less wrapper, right? Excellent work. So you'll see, we're going to let the butter melt just for a minute or so. And while we do that, we're going to get our marshmallows ready. Oh, yeah. Right, first things first. Here you go. No, you can eat that one. No, it's fine. Mmm. So our butter is melting nicely in there. Julia's been playing with the food coloring while we were waiting, which is always nice.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. All right, our butter's looking melty here. Next step is to add the marshmallows. Jules, why don't you do the honors? Dump all those marshmallows in there.
Yay.
That's it. Oh yeah, look at that. So good. Oh yeah, look at that. That will soon be marshmallowy, melty goodness.
Can I mix it?
Yeah, we're going to mix it up in just a minute. We got to let that melt in just a little bit first. Then we'll add a couple more marshmallows.
Whoa.
Well, the heat is making the marshmallows soft, just like when you put them on a campfire. And then what happens is they melt, and then we're going to stir them into like a mix. Yeah, and they're going to look so cool. All right, my lovely assistant is going to now do some stirring. So Julia, if you want to go ahead and just stir some of those marshmallows around nice and easy.
Oh, no.
And what we're trying to do here is get some of the marshmallows on the top to go to the bottom so they melt a little bit better too. Nice work.
Oh, look at that one. It's mushy.
It's pretty messy. I will say though that Rice Krispie squares have been easier to make than what I thought. So this is a nice thing that I can do with Julia that's not too daunting for me because I'm not much of a baker. We're kind of learning as we go with each other, so that's kind of cool. All right, that's good. All right, Julia's going crazy with the stirring on the marshmallows. They're starting to look good. If you'll see.
Okay, what are we putting in next?
Well, we got to make sure that this is like almost a liquid. No lumps. No lumps allowed.
What does lumps mean?
Lumps, see the chunk of marshmallow still in there?
Yeah.
We want those to be just all liquid. So we got to stir, stir, stir until those are all gone. Then we're going to practice our food coloring. You getting tired?
Yeah.
All right, Daddy will take over.
Whoa, he's fast. When does he ever get tired?
Daddy gets tired, but like I said, I've made 4 batches of Rice Krispie treats today while you were at school, so my arm's definitely a little tired from mixing all the
looks like icing. Yummy.
Exactly what it looks like. So because we are making pumpkin-shaped Rice Krispie squares today, and there's no such thing as orange food coloring that I could find, we're going to have to mix red and yellow together. So...
Very funny.
No, it's true. I don't know how to do that. So we're going to just learn with you guys on the camera.
Can I try and put them in?
All right, we've got a bit of a smooth marshmallow paste here. So now we are going to
Put in
our
red
food coloring.
coloring.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're trying to make orange. From what I read, we need 2 drops. Here, I'll open that. Hold that carefully. We need 2 or 3 drops of red. So why don't you go ahead and drip 2 or 3, just 2, 3 little drops. Don't squeeze it too tight. 1, 2, 3, one more. Okay, and stop. And now we'll get the yellow one. Oh, let's mix that in a little. And I'm going to put some yellow drops in while you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
That's pink.
That's all right. Keep going.
I think we'll need more of color.
All right, so we're starting to get a little bit of orange here, it looks like. What do you think, Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think it looks like the right color?
Yep.
I agree.
Just maybe when we put it on the Rice Krispies, when we make them, it will look more orange.
Maybe. Here.
Instead of...
Hey, high five, man. Excellent work. So now we're going to add in the Rice Krispies. Are you ready for that step?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It calls for 6 cups. So why don't you grab that? That's 2 right there. Okay. And just dump that right into...
All of it?
Yep, dump it right into our mix. There you go. Okay, and we're going to mix this up. Ooh. All right. So this part's tricky. So Julia's going to be the video person, and I am going to stir. Right?
I love this part.
More.
What? More?
All right.
That was 3 cups of Rice Krispies. Yum, 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 yum.
It was actually 6 cups of Rice Krispies.
Whoa.
We're going to mix this up.
Mix.
Okay.
Mix. That looks yummy, boy. I wish I got it.
And it looks like the orange color is sticking in there, so that's good.
Yeah.
So I have a stick of butter, and I'm buttering the bottom of a pan because...
I know why. Because
right.
the Rice Krispies stick.
That's right. So they don't stick, actually. Right?
Yeah, well, they don't stick.
There we go. All right. We're going to dump the treats in here.
But how do the Rice Krispies stick together?
Well, we're going to find out in 1 minute here. Look at that gooiness.
Can I try and flatten it out when you're done?
Well, we're actually not going to flatten them out this time because we're making pumpkins. All right, I've washed my hands, and now I'm going to make these into little pumpkins, and hopefully they stay together. We've never done this before, so
Nope.
You never know what's going to happen. Oh, it's so gooey.
Ew. Ew.
1. That looks good, right?
Yep.
All right, Julie's going to grab a big handful now. Grab a handful.
Ew.
That's it. More. Put even more.
Ew.
And now pack it together and roll it into a ball in your hands. Roll it. Come on. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Okay, we finished all of our pumpkin balls so far.
Mine's the biggest.
Yours is the biggest one, yes.
Oh.
So we're going to let these cool off for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and finish them off. Like I said earlier today, I was working on Rice Krispie treats, and that's because I'm actually working with Rice Krispies from my website at CanadianDad.com, and it's part of their Treats for Toys program. So every treat that you make and share on social media, they donate money to charity, which is awesome. And so this is what I made today. If you want to take a look at that. Julia's trying to eat them, but I need them. So we got emojis, we got creepers. We're doing some pumpkins. Get over there. So you can do this stuff too. Just make your own treats at home. And then you're going to share them when the program starts, which should be in a couple weeks. So I'll let you know when it starts. And then you guys can make your own creations and share them with me. And I'll happily share them here and on the blog as well. All right, we're going to finish up our pumpkin Rice Krispie squares now. We have some pretzels for the stem. And Julia's going to go ahead and make the stem. So she's just going to press the stem in. There you go. Perfect. And so now we have a perfect pumpkin with a stem. Okay.
Now I'm going to do another one.
And now you're going to take this, and she's going to draw a little face.
On here?
So Julia is now decorating her pumpkin with eyes, nose, and mouth. You guys can use any sorts of candies, though, if you have Jubes, or you can use Tootsie Rolls for the stem instead of pretzels.
Yeah.
Here we go. Any colors you want. Perfect. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That is perfection. And the key is to just let the kids have fun. I mean, there's no, you don't need to be perfect with it, right, Jules?
Yeah.
Because if you make it, it's perfect, right? Look at that. Is that hair?
Yeah.
Nice job.
That's ears.
You're way more in depth than I was getting.
I'm done.
Wow, very nice. Let's see him. Whoa.
Oh.
Ah, spooky. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the rest of these. And we're going to put them with our emojis and our creepers. And here's mine. Put that right there. There we go. And we are ready for a Halloween Rice Krispie feast. Well, we've completed another successful assignment. I think our Rice Krispie treats are great. Let me see it. How does it taste?
Good.
It's good? All right, I'm going to try it in a little bit. But first, we have one more thing left to do. The dishes.
I think Mom's calling me. Gotta go.
Hey, what is this? Kids.